morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here. We're tremendously honored to share these songs with you. This beautiful water video that was made for our Warrior Spirit Conference back in 2018. Shaluk was part of this. We're just very honored and humbled to have you here this morning. Very honored to be here on Kumeyaay Land. I have the tremendous honor of introducing you to Chairman John Christman from Viejas Band of Kumeyaay Nation. He was instrumental in this event happening and making sure we were well taken care of. John is a traditional singer, a keeper of culture, a teacher, and a very spiritual man. He leads with great dignity and honor to prepare the next generations, to heal the trauma of past generations, and to hold space for growth and beauty in everything that he does. Chairman Christman, please come up. Thank you for being here.
John Christman, So what I said in my language is greetings, hello to everyone. My name is John Christman, and the original village name was Matarawa here. This is where I'm from. I've been in my position for a while now, about 6 years. Having seen the repercussions of life before ICWA and after, as within my lifetime, I saw that. I know the importance of this. Acquainted with some of my other people from other tribes and even other people that I've known within our own that had no protection for that. And when some of the people that I knew, having no identity, they were clearly Native peoples, they clearly looked Native and all of that, and had no idea of their own being, of their own identity. And they sort of yearned for it because, true, they grew up with loving families, but they still were looking for that identity for their own people. Seeing the change now, of course, we all know the history, because the history of this was assimilation. My grandmother, a lot of your own people that you descend from had to go through in this case, conquered 3 times in this area, where with the Spanish, the Mexican government, and the American government. But in addition to that, of course, the death blow being the American government, because right in the early 20th century with the boarding school era, that was kind of the death blow for our culture, for our language, a lot of that. It really, really hurt. And some of our people, because of their treatment there, decided that it was best that they not pass that on, keep them from doing that, have people be able to get jobs and all of that. And I listen, one of my pet projects actually is language. And so I've been working for about the last probably 10 years with the Berkeley Archives and listening to what some of these people say. And they were under the impression in the 1950s that we were just going to, they said they let us, the term that they used in our language was they were letting us go. We were going to almost be absorbed into the mainstream culture. Now, we all know now that wasn't possible, was it? We had to stay where we were. The power with us all these years was to stay together. And that's where we still are today. Here today, now, the reason why we even have a business to speak of is because my grandmother, when removed from the El Capitan Reservation, Los Conejos village, chose to vest here and stay here with her family. Well, that's been our strength. I just was talking to my cousin there and talking about my age. So, I'm 55 years old. That's not too old, that's not too young, but still seasoned, we'll say. Well, having lived through the times prior to gaming and all of that, and how we survived. Well, we survived by lifting each other up. And so different community events, funerals, things of that nature, we were doing for each other in order to make these things happen, even when there was no resources. even when there was nothing. In my time, I saw enough to see the poverty, and now we see something. And we're not wealthy by any means, really, especially us when we're taking care of a whole tribe. But we're able to control a little more of our future. And that's what this is. This is basically that we are putting attention to this, one of the most important things, the children, to make sure that they know who they are. And we guide them to that. We guide them forward for what they are. I myself come from a long line of leaders like that. And one of them, of course, was my grandfather, who nominated me for council at the age of 21. But then I got a text yesterday from my uncle, Anthony Pico, longtime chairman, almost 30 years, thanking me for doing this today, for setting aside the time and doing this. And I said, you know, I'm just following your lead. I said, you set the blueprint a long time ago. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for this and that we can look forward ahead. I think back to some of my mentors, and it's like what Dennis said, but they said it a little differently. So what they said was, Tanayam kawum, pilinya kawum, nimsap man menuchap. So what that means is, look back, look at, all of you look at yesterday, look at where we're at today, and then look at tomorrow. Look ahead. Think about it, actually. Uchap means that we all think, look ahead, think about it. And so that's what we're doing here today. And I appreciate that we are on such an important subject of this matter, and that all of you are passionate about this, because you wouldn't be here if you weren't. So this is my welcome to you. So welcome to Viejas. Welcome to our community. I'm glad that you're taking the time. Unfortunately, I was asked if I could stay. I can't. I have to go to another board meeting. But thank all of you this morning, and thank you for having me here. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, Chairman, thank you so very much. Wow, it's hard to speak when you hear such profound words. First, I just also want to honor all of you for being here and for the work that you do and for coming to learn and grow today. Can I see who are my 4E students here today? Thank you. So all of these students have a commitment to work in child welfare. They've dedicated their academic process to learning and growing. They're interning across 5 counties from San Bernardino County to Riverside County, Los Angeles County, Orange County, and San Diego County out to Imperial Valley. They're here to learn and to grow and to be of service. So thank you all. Choosing to go into child welfare takes a big heart. It takes a lot of strength. There are really hard days. There are really hard days, and learning how to come home and leave work at work and be with your own family is an ongoing process. So I just wanted to just take a minute to honor you all for that. Who's graduating in a minute? Congratulations! Whoop, whoop! MS Masters of Social Work. And I know you're all going straight to work, so I thank you for the gifts that you're going to bring into the counties where you're going from your time here with us. So thank you. And who are our students who are continuing on? Awesome. I'm so grateful for you all. I just wanted to take a minute so we could see who's in the room. And who are our county partners who are here today? Anyone from the county today? Thank you all for being here and coming to share this space and this energy with us. And who are our tribal partners who are here today? Hands high up in the air. So later in the afternoon, these folks are going to be engaging with you, but I just wanted to just take a minute and say thank you for being here. We have a big day today, and we had a late night last night, so I'm just grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for your travels and to have this time with you. And I didn't introduce myself, but I'm Tamara Strohauer. I'm just so honored to have you here. you.